Check, 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 check. What's up, everybody? What's up? Sorry, Michael. Sorry you gotta go, but we'll figure it out. We'll get you back in on a stream soon, brother. Fallon, my goat, what's up, man? Yeah, today we're doing something interesting, something fun. As you guys know, I've been playing a lot of 007 games. Big Bond fan, obviously. But it's time. GoldenEye, Rogue Agent. We are there. Chronologically, this is the next game. I've already finished like 90% of the script. I've even recorded the 90% that I finished because I have to wait till after Sunday to finish the script because I can't play the multiplayer with bots, but I do have another YouTuber who's going to help me put together a internet. That's what he does. That's his like main thing is he does like online sessions for like old games. He has a whole community, so he's going to work with me, and he's putting together a big play session for GoldenEye Rogue Agent. We're going to do some online play, I think with an Xbox emulator. I'm really excited about it. That's how I'm going to get some footage on Sunday. I'm going to be able to experience GoldenEye Rogue Agent's multiplayer proper for the very first time. I think I played some games with my brother many years ago, but that was maybe like 1 or 2 days out of my entire life that we even tried. Is this a new camera? Fallon, you must not have been in a stream in like the last 2 months. It is a new camera, but it's a new camera I've had for 2 months. Can't complain. I'm earning now more than I ever, and there's pay raise for pro. Let's go, bro. Cheers to Michael. I do not have a soundboard, but if I did, I'm going to cheers my own chat. It's not for me, though. It's for you, Michael. That's awesome, bro. I'm so thrilled for you. Hunter Kelly says, big fan of all the recent Bond videos. Well, that's good, because I almost talked myself out of making any more. But I ended up nailing down the decision of I'm just going to buckle through it and finish the series. Because I had all those other things that I wanted to do, but it's been too busy for me with all the other stuff that it actually ended up being the easiest. Just be like, no, I'm just going to, that's all I'm going to do on this, just Bond. So I'm using my second channel to just make talk videos and have more fun with it. GoldenEye Rogue Agent when you're 15 being sad, dude, this game is fire! If you don't like this game, then you might not like my upcoming video on it, because I am so positive about it. Although I do acknowledge that it's an objectively bad game in a lot of ways. You have been here? Oh, you just must not have realized it. Yeah, well, shout out to my new camera then. Later, Michael. Thanks for tuning in, bro. Always a pleasure. Let's start this game up. All right, we're gonna move to the. Can I check? Okay, I'm still audible. Everybody, let me know if audio and everything is good. I'm excited. I've played through this entire game already. I got all my footage for it. You'll watch regardless. Hunter Kelly, you're a real one, man. That's me fist bumping you. Boom. I'm not PewDiePie, but he doesn't do that anymore, so it's my thing now. I already played through this entire game last month and some of this month. Actually, I played through some of it this month. I have most of the footage I need except for the multiplayer footage I'm gonna get on Sunday, if God willing. So this is just some stream. I wanted to stream. I didn't know what I wanted to stream. I wasn't really in the mood for First Light, so I said, let's just play the game I'm covering. Plus, I want to play more of it. I have beaten this game like 4 or 5 times in my life. Guys, let me know if the audio levels are good, if I need to turn the main thing down, or, where's my actual account? I already have a, did I lose? Oh, that's right. I have to swap to, I gotta swap memory cards here. Hold on, fellas. Shut that down. I gotta swap memory cards. There we go. So basically what happened is after I finished GoldenEye Rogue Agent, I filled up my virtual memory card. So I had to swap to memory card 2 so I could start getting footage for the next game I'm covering. But yeah, I've beaten this game many times in my life. I am one of the few people on this planet who I love this game. There's literally nothing else like it. THX certified. And it's THX certified. I miss MGM Interactive. Such a good name for a studio too, man. EA Games. Challenge everything. EA's still around, but they can't seem to stop closing studios. Alright, I think we're just gonna do... Let's see what I want to do. I want to go... I don't want to start with Fort... Well, we'll start with Fort Knox, but I want to play on hard difficulty. One life mode. Hey, yo! They really thought people would be playing this game enough to justify a one life mode. This game's aiming cannot withstand a one life mode. Dude, that's like a good idea for a stream.
Latest in tactical vision.
Underrated Bond game. This one honestly slaps. That's what I'm saying! Two-Face 2. Yes, that's what I'm saying. I am one of this game's biggest defenders. Bar none. I beat the whole game and I was like, I want to play it again. Oh yeah, I forgot I have to do this thing. Okay, we're going to stick with normal. Look, it's Bond. There he is. 007. Okay, so we want... stick. Okay, we want this. We want precision controllers. Yeah, that's what we want. It's 007. Do you know that's not Pierce Brosnan's likeness? Even though they're clearly... It is.
Follow my lead and we'll get the job done.
But they did not have the rights to his likeness, so that's not technically Pierce Brosnan.
Oh, looks like a damn hornet's nest. Hang on, gentlemen.
This is on hard difficulty, so I might die a lot. What's up, bro? You in my 6? I'm skipping cutscenes. You guys are just gonna... Look, there's Bond. Bond! No! 007 is dead.
I got one up on the landing.
It's up to me. Okay, real quick. Can I... Okay, no, I don't want controller options. I want... Oh, well, I was going to turn the music up and turn everything else down because the music is so good, but that's fine. That's what I'm talking about. Alright, we dual wield this.
Oh, you're dead! No, no!
Bye. You've never seen anything like this before. Or maybe you have, but it doesn't count because this is better. Wasn't complete garbage, we wouldn't even be able to handle it. Bad time to reload. That's what I thought. Those my guys. Do something. Get a move on. Why is it all up to me? Help my guys out. Oh. Hello. Oh, wait, I was supposed to take him hostage. What happened? Oh, don't lock up. Okay, good. Let me see if I can... Come here. So that's so annoying. I'm trying to take him hostage, but the amount of damage you have to deal before you can, because you can't just run up and... It's so inconsistent with the hostage thing. There we go. Now we're in business. Oh, it's so good. Look at those guys down there. Hi. Did the stream stutter? That wasn't the stream, that was the game. The game just stopped. Unless the stream really did stutter and I didn't see it, but... That's alright, go ahead, go down there. Let's see. Bye. That's what I want. Fellas? I'll blow that up. I cannot. Unfortunate. Let's hope somebody didn't activate it while I'm down here. Bye everyone. Farewell, good luck. Dang, this pistol is weak. If you're wondering, the aiming really is this bad. Get this burnt on PS2 and bring it to your vacation. Dude, are you seeing how good it is, though? Like, this game is not just for anybody. This is for true Ed Pino appreciators. Come here. Turn the game. Okay, I can do that. Hang on, fellas. All right, let me know if that's better. Let me know if that's better. The way he grabbed the guy and turned him around was just compliant. What's up, forget your, it's David, right? I'm so used to seeing your Bruner Tuner identity. I've only seen you as David on the one session we've had, but it is David, right? No disrespect intended. I promise I'll memorize your names. Cross my heart. Nah, we ain't about to keep the door covered. Did I miss somebody? Hang on. Nah, no one gets out alive. Okay, it looks like I didn't miss anybody. It's David. Okay, perfect. That's what clicked in my mind, but then I, like, doubted myself. I was like, is it David?
We've confirmed that special forces
Great to have you in the stream, man.
Reach the vault.
We're just playing one of the greatest games of all time, that's all. As you can clearly see, and hear from how good the music is, let's dual wield these. I didn't kill a single person with that. Oh, good. It's about to get hot. Hold on to that for me. Never played this one, but you love Nightfire. Ironically, Nightfire plays better than this one, despite Nightfire coming out like 2 years before this one did. But I love this game. Alright, this is the end of the mission right here.
We need fire supply! We need fire supply!
We got a razor hat. Any GoldenEye, Goldfinger, I mean, any Goldfinger fans in the chat recognize what's going on? I'll let this cutscene play it short. Mission failed.
Reset program. End of mission.
You were directly responsible for the death of 007. Your tactics are inexcusable. There's no place at MI6 for an agent like you. You're dismissed.
Dude, it's got so much aura. People can talk about how bad of a game it is all day, but they can't undo the level of aura this game has.
It could easily have been more than your eye.
We gotta let this play. It's short.
We have a common enemy. Dr. No has broken ranks with our organization. He must.
Yeah, actually, that's really Judi Dench. They did get her for... That's her only line in the game, is that one thing you just heard. That is her only line in the whole game. But they did get Judi Dench for it, so I appreciate them for that.
It could easily have been more than your eye.
It's so good, bro.
You will have your vengeance against Dr. No.
And reclaim what he took from you. The rewards will be great.
That's also Sir Christopher Lee. That's really him. Dude, this game could have been so good. Even that title sequence is exceptional. Ending it on an eye for an eye,
The
like
retinal nerve surgery went well. I hope you are recovered.
people on release, people were just bitchy because the game is called GoldenEye and it has nothing to do with the movie or the N64 game. Britishness on this level reminds me we have a lot of them in your city for the World Cup. What city are you in? That is bad. Hell yeah, it's badass. Yeah, we're the bad guy. We work for Goldfinger now. We're not MI6. Oh yeah, also we have powers now. So MRI vision, this allows us to see enemies through walls. Look at that. And with this gun, this specific gun, we can shoot them through walls, even though I missed that shot. Arlington. Oh, dude, that's what's up. I'm in central Mississippi right now for a brief period. I'm saving some money before I move up north. But I've been to San Antonio, Houston, and Austin. All right, we're not gonna waste time with this. Let's go. The power of the golden eye. If this game had a new game plus, it would be cool, bro. I can see that it's harder on the hard difficulty. I have to admit. This aiming does not make anything any easier either. Oh, those are my guys. Stop shooting at me, I'm on your side. I gotta check this out. Bye-bye. Damn. Like, the aiming wasn't so ass in this game, I'm telling you. Thank you. Sometimes you just have to smash your rifle into somebody's face. Oh, hello. Aggro. Miss. Really? That didn't hit him? Any clue where you want to move? Texas is pretty good, but it's gotta be New Hampshire. Because I want to live in a New England area. I want to live in the New England area. I want to live in a northern state where it's cold because I've only ever lived in the southern heat. And I want to live in a state that doesn't have income tax. So that literally limits me to New Hampshire and nothing else. The no income tax is pretty important to me because I'm self-employed, so... My options are Florida, Texas, and New Hampshire. And since I don't want to live in the South anymore, at least not for a while. When I eventually have enough money to... I gotta save up the money to make the move. But I've got a decent little savings account right now. I want to beef it up quite a bit more. But when I eventually get it, I think it's got to be New Hampshire, right? I'm not getting out. How is this game? Dude, it's one of the greatest games of all time. Not objectively. Like, it plays terribly. But other than that, everything else about it is fantastic. Like, playing it as a game is pretty rough. It does not play very well. The aiming is terrible. It's slow-paced, and it doesn't feel great. And the eye powers... I'm quiet? I'm, like, peaking on... Are you sure it's on my end? Because I'm, like, peaking on my settings, but I'll turn it up a little bit. It's not a problem. I might need to turn my game down just a pinch. I'll lower the volume on that. That ought to help. But other than actually playing it, everything else is great. The art style, the concept, the characterization, the music, the level design. Gotta dip out, pick up your son from school, love your channel. Hope to catch you in the next one. Dude, thanks for tuning in, man. Drive safely. Nice, man. That's exciting. Northeast Coast is one of the only places in the U.S. you've not been. Hell yeah. Taxation is theft. Let's go. Let's go. Yeah, I've never been there either. but it's so historically rich. Like, there's so much history there. That's the origin of the country, you know? Fuck. Will that activate the test rocket? I think it will. I think if I... Okay, I guess it doesn't. But yeah, that's the origin of the country. Can I get over there from here? Yeah, anyways, I wanna see it. That is because of the aiming. That is brutal. Alright, round 2. Why does it have to load up sometimes? You remember this game? It was a mess? Nah. This game is peak. This game is peak. It's one of the greatest games of all time. Is there anybody behind there? That's who it is. There we go. Are you guys not seeing how sick this is? How can you say this game is a mess? Well, the aimings. It's a little incomplete. Also, wasn't the story also bad and made no sense? Yeah, but it didn't feel like GoldenEye because it wasn't GoldenEye, but its own story, which is confusing in your opinion. Okay, so you're right. You didn't get to fight James Bond. Okay, you're right about that. Technically, they never advertised that you would fight James Bond. People just assumed that. And my personal opinion is that that's what they wanted to do in the sequel, but not the first game. So you're right. The story is really dumb. And it also has nothing to do with GoldenEye, because EA made them call it GoldenEye well after it was in development, by the way. Like, the studio started making this game, and like a year into development or something like that, EA was like, let's call it GoldenEye instead. And they were like, but it's not GoldenEye. It has nothing to do with GoldenEye. And then EA was like, well, give the main character a GoldenEye or something. We want to call it GoldenEye. And the studio was like, dude, that's going to wreck us. Like, people are going to be pissed off because it's not GoldenEye. The original name of the game was supposed to be Dr. No versus Goldfinger, I think. And then I think they were just going to call it Rogue Agent. But they got... It's not their fault. The story being bad is their fault, but it's fan fiction. This game is what you would get from a 13-year-old who liked James Bond, but wanted to self-insert his own edgy OC. This is that. This is what you would get. But I love that. That's great. I am on board. You didn't... okay, perhaps GoldenEye just held a high standard. And that was another problem, because EA forced them to call it GoldenEye. A bunch of people who loved the original GoldenEye were pissed. Because they thought they were getting, like, GoldenEye port for the PS2, and it wasn't that. You figured as much EA would do... Yeah. I think the game would have performed much better if it had just been called 007 Rogue Agent. I think that's all it needed. And they probably should have had, like, a Bond boss fight or something, but... Another problem was the game had its budget sliced. Like, this game came out the same year as Everything or Nothing, because the year before, EA completely lost confidence in the project, sliced their budget, told them, finish it and put it out this year so we can get it over with. The team had concept art for like vehicle sections and stuff. Like the game, they didn't even get a chance to finish it because EA backed out. Which, you know, it doesn't excuse the fact that the game has a lot of problems. I'm just saying, like, I can still love it subjectively while acknowledging that objectively it's not very good. Which is my stance. You don't get out of the way. Can understand that, and honestly, I would have been all for this story being 007 Rogue Agent, and having character team-ups with the bad guys and getting to fight MI6 would have been cool. Great. Yeah, bro, that's what I'm talking about. And they wanted a sequel, too, by the way. They had full plans for a sequel, but, EA sucks, so. You expect me to talk? No, Mr. Bond, I expect you to die. Here, hold this for me. One of a kind game. Can I blow this up? Nope. Real OGs know what this is. Goldfinger's testing something out. That looked painful. Hold this for me. I must be dreaming. That is a good reference.
Destroy the 2 air purification systems in the gold processing area. The entire facility will flood with toxic fumes.
Oh, that's one of my guys. Would like to see the idea of 007 Legends tackled again. I have never played that one. I stopped playing Bond games after this one. This was the final Bond game I ever played, up until First Light came out. So as a kid, I played GoldenEye, The World Is Not Enough, GoldenEye Rogue Agent, Everything or Nothing, Nightfire. I didn't get to play Agent Underfire until way later, but I didn't manage to get my hands on it. But after that, I never played From Russia with Love, Quantum of Solace, Bloodstone, GoldenEye Reloaded, or Legends. I don't remember why, but I just completely stopped playing 007. And I heard most of them were bad. But I've heard Legends was particularly terrible. I'm not really looking forward to covering it, actually, to be honest with you. I'm going to, because I'm just going to do all the Bond games in a row, get it over with, compile them, and move on to the next series, which is probably going to be Quake. So I can finish that and get it out of here. Poor man's Call of Duty, but multiple Bond stories in one. I love the idea. But I heard it was really bad. But now that Amazon is taking over publishing for 007 games since they bought the IP, every Bond game we get after First Light is going to be trash probably. Even if they let IO Interactive develop it, since IO's not going to be self-publishing it anymore, they're going to be forced to make garbage. Did I not replay the games? Of course I did. How do you think I got the footage? Yeah, I've replayed all of them. For each video, I replayed each game. But I've played this one and Nightfire throughout my life. I've probably played more than all the others because they were my favorites growing up. This game and Nightfire are my favorites. I'm gonna throw him into the forever burner. Oh, he didn't go in. All right, that's fine. Oh yeah. And then I've recently been playing From Russia with Love for the very first time. So I'd never played that one before, and I haven't finished it, but I just started playing it for the first time. Quantum of Solace was good if I'm remembering correctly. I actually don't think I'll hate Legends, assuming whatever you're playing on runs it well. You think you dislike how small each campaign is the most? Really? Okay. Huh. Well, I'm hoping... I actually don't mind that it's short, because it makes it easier to get the videos done. Everything or Nothing took me so long to cover, as did Nightfire. I think I'm having a lot of fun playing From Russia with Love. Man, I need to go grab somebody so I can throw them into the rock grinder. I'm really enjoying that, but after that is Quantum of Solace, and I'm really not looking forward to that one, specifically because the PS2 version and the 7th generation, like 360 PS3 versions, are completely different from one another, and so I'm gonna have to play through both of them and make individual videos for them. Not individual videos, but individual sections, and that just really takes a long time. GoldenEye reboot, if you play, yeah, I'm gonna have to do that one too. I'm kind of looking forward to that one though. I think that's gonna be neat. Looked like it. Oh, come on. Oh, there he goes. No! I missed it. Fuck. Everything or Nothing, true to the name, true. Why play them? Why not skip them? Because that's just not how I do things on my channel. I choose a series, and then I play every game in that series over time, and then I do content on them. That's just how I do it. And that's not actually true. That's the intention. But there have been series that I've started on and then just stopped because I didn't want to do them anymore. But that's not good for the algorithm. It's much better for your channel to pick a series and do every game in that series.
Switching to rebreathers.
So, like, Uncharted, I was gonna do Uncharted 2, 3, and all the others, but I didn't want to, so I didn't. But with Bond, I just really want to do all of them. Same with Quake. And then I have 2 series potentially lined up to start on after that. I keep trying to grab him hostage to throw him into that thing. Rogue Agent, that reminds you that what is the name of this character we are playing as? You curious as you are curious the organization we went with, was it Spectre? Okay, so this character is not actually given a name. We never hear him referred to in game as anything other than GoldenEye, because when Goldfinger has Scaramanga give him his GoldenEye with superpowers, they give him the code name GoldenEye, and that's all we ever hear him called. So this character's name is GoldenEye, but there is... I forget what it was. I think it was like an official strategy guide. It was some official thing where the original name of the character, before I think they started calling him GoldenEye, from before EA told them you have to call the game GoldenEye, the original name of the character ended up in like some strategy guide, and people found out that his name was going to be called Hunter. So, but when the game was just going to be Rogue Agent, well, it started off as Dr. No versus Goldfinger, and then I think they were just going to call it Rogue Agent. His name was Hunter. So we know that much. And no, he starts working for Goldfinger, Auric Enterprises, because Goldfinger's first name is Auric. So he starts working for Auric Enterprises as Goldfinger's muscle, and then by the end of the game, we leave them, and it is implied that he will begin working for Spectre. Probably the Revenge Department. It is confusing. EA did it because they thought that it was going to be easier to sell the game if it was called GoldenEye. Oh shit, those are my guys. Sorry. Stop. Oh shit, I dumped gold all over him. That's kind of fire, actually. Fuck. Here we go, here we go. Bye-bye. Oh, not good. Stop shooting at me. Alright. Oh, here's my chance. Oh, that works. Can I do it over here too? Come on. A little bit further. Out of grenades. Damn. Bop.
Good work. Now get out before the system vents. A helicopter will meet you outside the door.
Copy that, Arik.
Air purification system critical. Toxicity at biohazard threshold.
How could you possibly survive that? Who are you guys shooting at? The way they just kind of fall is so funny to me. You'll notice that there's no jump functionality. You are glued to the floor. I don't think that did this game any favors, given that I'm pretty sure it was trying to compete with Halo. Never stood a chance.
Toxicity at biohazard threshold.
Wow, I'm actually doing pretty good. Up. Spoke too soon. Alright, now we're talking. Getting a couple of sniper shots in. Is that JC Denton from Deus Ex? Yo, how did... I'm not a very good aim in these games, I'll admit, but I'm not taking full blame for a game with aiming this bad. Many of these kinds of games don't let you jump. Yeah, but that's... They should. But also, it was a different time. Coding games was much harder. Everybody just uses Unreal Engine now, so all the work is like done for them. But back in the day, people used to have like super talented people who knew how to code everything from scratch. So I don't want to give them too hard of a time. This isn't like on Unreal Engine. I'm pretty sure it's on proprietary software. How did you survive a double-barrel sawed-off shotgun to the chest? Oh, I can't shoot you that close up. Yo. Pretty cool little environment, though. You gotta give them props for the level design. Oh shit! Oops. Coming for your ass. There we go. I think that's it. Probably based off id Tech 3 and 4. You know, That's the thing, is that this game came out in 2004, and Agent Under Fire came out in 2001? 2001, I think? And Agent Under Fire unironically controlled better than Nightfire, Everything or Nothing, and this. And I'm pretty sure that Agent Under Fire is the only game that was actually built on id 3. Because Agent Under Fire was id Tech 3. But I don't think these other games were. I think Everything or Nothing was using id 3, but it was a mix.
My name is Pussy Galore.
I must be dreaming.
You look like you could use a ride. Climb aboard, GoldenEye.
How Ian Fleming ever got away with that.
We call it the Lair. We have powerful friends here. One gentleman in particular is our pipeline for special weapons and technology.
Ah, I meant to watch that. All right, we're going to Hong Kong, boys.
Goldfinger is pleased with your performance.
What's up, Sir Christopher Lee?
He asked me
We
to
gotta
arrange
listen.
for another upgrade. The magnetic hack feature will allow you to tamper with machines and electronics from a distance. The effects vary depending upon the target. A burst from the hack upgrade can cause an enemy's weapon to malfunction. It's also an effective means of manipulating and reprogramming electronic equipment via remote control. This is the first field trial of the EM hack upgrade. I look forward to reviewing the results.
Dang, man. That's something these games don't get enough credit for. They were...
Mr. GoldenEye. I have left a sniper rifle one level above you. It is in a silver case. I wish you good hunting.
What's with the increased security? Try it, you're up to something.
Don't see me, don't see me, don't see me.
Take cover!
Damn it! Now you're mine. Guys, I know I keep saying it. Ah! It's so bad. It's ruining my aura. Hey, yo. Bro. The music is dynamic, so we only get the good stuff if we're like popping off. Hell yeah, like that. We gotta be like stacking.
Goldfinger pays me well. But Dr. No pays me better.
There he goes. Oh, there's Dr. No. How did we get the golden eye? Because...
Get the hell off that building!
So... Hang on. Okay, so it doesn't really give you, because it was a last minute, not last minute, but because the game was already so far into development before EA told them they had to call it GoldenEye, it's kind of an afterthought almost. But so it's explained in the cutscene that Dr. No shot this character's eye out at some point. And then whenever he takes the job for Goldfinger, Goldfinger has Scaramanga, the man with the golden gun, build him a new eye. And like a mechanical eye with superpowers. Which is why we can do all this crazy stuff you see me doing, like disabling their weapons. Hey, that's not Hong Kong, that's just a PNG. This is hard difficulty, by the way, so I'm actually trying here. No one ever said the game wasn't confusing. We just said it was good. Well, but no one's...
I'll mark your extraction point with a flare.
Just said it was cool. I'll stand on that. This game is cool. Just let me take a hostage! Let's pop some heads. Pop them like a watermelon. Hang on. It's like that scene in Phantom Menace where I'm waiting for the thing to turn so I can kill these people. I'm like Obi-Wan. Now I'm talking. Oh, they made me. By the way, you don't have to zoom out in between shots. You can just stay zoomed in. I'm deliberately zooming out because it's more aesthetic to see him chamber the bolt. I just thought you guys should know that. Unironically a better game than Halo. Bro, if I don't get my style points up, I'm never gonna get the good music again. Come here. Good. Oh, come on. Alright, that's what I was trying to do. Whatever. It's fine. It's fine. Did I just blow something up on that building over there? That's crazy. Shit. Whoops. Where'd you come from? Oh, damn. Got a little... I got greedy.
GoldenEye, I'll mark your extraction point
Damn,
with a
all the way
flare.
back here? Unironically better than Quake. Fuck! Son of a... Oh yeah, shoot at me from way over there. That's how, yeah. Boys play Dark Souls. Real men graduate to GoldenEye Rogue Agent. What you know about good gameplay if you ain't play GoldenEye Rogue Agent? Come up there. Oh, yeah. Get the headshots now. Mother, hold still. It's not bad aiming, it's a feature of combat. Reminder, I am on the hardest difficulty. Can I shoot that guy with that detonator before I... Can I see him from here? No. Alright. You're first to go. Man, I wish I could aim with my mouse. You do kind of get used to it. Where's the big one? Here we go. Start using save states. I'm not even kidding. It's not a joke. I really will. Yo, what? I disabled his weapon. Great. Fine. How about this? I'll give you some of your own medicine. There you go. How do you like that? You like that? Hold still. What's this do? Come here. You. That's for you. That's for you. Don't worry, I got something for your ass. And I'm out of bullets. Here we go. Oh, no, I'm not out of bullets. I have more. That looked painful. Oh, your gun doesn't work. That's hard. Shit. Oh, fuck. Let me borrow this. Here, you want him? Take it. It's just so good. Dude, I'm tossing grenades, grabbing guns, dual wielding, rounding corners, punching dudes in the face, taking them hostage, using them as shields, throwing them at their allies. Bruh. What do you want? Do you need, like, high-quality, like, polished gameplay? Do you actually need that? Or is hype and aura moments not enough for you? Maybe this game doesn't look exactly like real life as I thought it did back when I was a kid. What are you talking about? You can barely tell the difference. At first, I thought it had that DLSS 5 or whatever, that AI to make it look hyper realistic. Like, I can't even tell the difference between this and a Christopher Nolan a Christopher Nolan film. We got fire-breathing dragon statues. Hey, hold this for me. Oh, fuck. Hold that for me. Oh, come on. Go up a little bit. Oh. Oh. That worked. This is a pretty cool little section. Look at this. We're fighting around these dragon statues in Hong Kong. Okay, but yeah, this game is bad. Nah! This is fire. No, no, no. That's what I talk about. Here, hold this. Fuck. You're really gonna shoot your own friend? They will. They don't care. A nice fall. Bro, your own friends selling you out. That's sad. You're not gonna see your pension. Oh. Not my problem. Weird. Up the ladder we go. Having to press X to use a ladder is crazy, though. Fuck. Okay, that's all right. That's a major criticism. I'm joking a lot about this game being. I mean, I do love this game. I'm not kidding about that. But the fact that every time you use a melee, it. What the fuck? I can move while meleeing? Well, why does it stop me every time I try to melee a guy up close? That dive roll didn't work out very well. Oh wow, look, there's the dragon statues over there. That's cool. Did they like convert themselves into PNG images at some point? I'm guessing when we went through that area on the ladder, it like deloaded that so that it could load in all of this. I'm not stupid. I'm quick saving. I need you. Need to get some grenades up there. If you're wondering why I did that. Is this the new Half-Life, Evan? Did you get early access from Valve? Very cool of them to work with a small creator. Nah, this is way too good of a game to be Half-Life. Like, Half-Life came out like about 6 years before this game. So it never really stood a chance. But Half-Life 2 actually released the same year as this game. And the difference in quality between this game and Half-Life 2, like, not even in the same dialogue. Like, Half-Life 2 is okay, decent, but this game... Can you do this in Half-Life 2? I didn't think so. I didn't think so. I remember Half-Life 2. And you know what I don't remember doing? Taking human shields. Okay, that didn't last, but alright. But you get my point. Environmental destruction. Battlefield. Eat your... I don't remember Half-Life 2 having an industrial metal soundtrack. Purposefully trying to trigger the audience with Half-Life 2 Oh shit! I just got shot in the face by a rocket. Master Rage Baiter. You think I'm rage baiting? Alright, well you guys tell me the last time you remember dual wielding a P90 and a 9mm pistol in Half-Life 2. I don't remember it. I don't remember that ever happening. So what are you talking about? What, because there's a buggy section? You think the buggy section in Half-Life 2 makes it better? What are we talking about here? You think a theoretical physicist stands a chance against a guy who can do... I don't want to do that right now. Look at this big thing. If I shoot it, will it make a sound? Hey, how about that? Okay, now Half-Life 2 did have a section like this. Oh shit. Ah. That's not good. I gotta get off this. Oh! You could use gravity gun to pick up corpses? Okay, you're technically right, but it didn't look as hype. I gotta get off this rooftop. Here we go. Later. Why did it keep switching back to that? Damn. Can I rephrase my opinion on Half-Life 2 using Fortnite terms? It would be easier for you to understand. Thanks, Seven. I don't... What's a good Fortnite? I can't even do that as a joke. I don't... Shit blew me back to Nova Prospect. All right. Holy bunker busters. What's up, Jimbo? Welcome to the stream, man. We're hanging out. We're playing Kino. Is there another gun over here or something? Because I'm getting destroyed. Bruh! Okay. Why does it default me to the see-through walls power? Like, I don't need that. I need to disable guns. I hate playing this way. This is the suboptimal way to play this fucking game. I'm on hard difficulty, so I kind of have to for this part, because that guy with that rocket launcher is gonna... It's alright. I save stated. My gosh, why is the aiming so bad? Fuck off. Use your rocket launcher now, bitch. What? What? Can't shoot your rocket launcher? I'm saving you for last. Oh shit, it's back online. Oh, what now? Oh, that now. All right. We're vested up. We got two full P90s. That's locked. That's locked. I know it's this door, but I was just seeing. Shit. This game is hard on hard. Oh yeah, what gave that away? There we go. Can I only hold 27? Okay, alright, that's fine. Oh, that, oh man. Getting hit with venom. I want to throw somebody in the acid. Come here. It's so inconsistent. Bruh. I want to throw someone in the acid. Now we're talking. I gotta aim it precisely. Right, I think if I throw from here... I should have quick saved. I don't know why I didn't quick save. If I throw a grenade all the way from here, do you guys think it'll land? Dang. I guess I have the makings of a varsity athlete. The fact that their head goes back like boom, whenever you punch them in the face is satisfying. Because it's like, I know I just broke your nose, dude. I know I just deviated your septum. What are these dudes?
Appear to be in a laboratory for armor fabrication.
Somebody's got a venom gun.
Judge Dr. No could supply a substantial army. The terminals in this lab may
That bird's
contain
gotta
clues
die.
for Dr. No's next move. Use the eye to acquire whatever data intelligence you can.
Did he just throw hands back at me? that looked painful. Shit. I will take...
Warning. Data security compromised. Warning.
Gotta splatter them. Shit, 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 shit. I stopped paying attention for 5 seconds. Oh, man. Alright, we're not done.
Security breach!
Appear to be in a laboratory for armor fabrication. From the scale of this operation, I would judge Dr. No could supply a substantial army. The terminals in this lab may contain clues to Dr. No's next move. Use the eye to acquire whatever data intelligence you can.
All security personnel to armor labs!
Come on, die! He's punching his own friend in the face. Oh, there's my shield. Save stating. Alright, we're getting somewhere. We're getting somewhere. But I got that data. What are you talking about? Damn it. I strictly remember acquiring that data. Just trying to lure me back over there to have to deal with a rocket launcher guy.
Warning. Data security compromised. Warning.
Can I go now? Okay, no. I should be able to go now, right? It's green. Okay, good. We're good.
You are nothing but a common thief. An errand boy.
Why is Dr. No villain monologuing at me? What does he think that's going to achieve? I forgot about this part. Or do I? What gave it away? That's one, but there's like 50 of them. Go. Shit. Hold still. There's another one over here. That'll do. Fuck, there's another one. I don't suppose there's any more of those guns lying around. Yeah, like that one. That's what I need. I wonder if I can get it from here. Ah, there we go. You expect a 90-minute video essay dissecting this game in great detail for your viewing pleasure in due course. I don't think it'll be 90 minutes, because the script is almost done, and it's looking more like it'll be like an hour and 10 minutes. It'll probably be more like 70 minutes, 80 minutes. The script is almost done, so you're gonna get it, but I don't think there's not enough to this game to give it a 90-minute video without a solid amount of it just being straight up like filler content, just stretching the video out unnecessarily.
I'll pick you up in the district just ahead. Look for the neon signs.
I could leave right now, but I want to destroy this thing. An hour and 10 is more than perfect. Hell yeah, and bringing the goods is always... Yeah, the script is almost done, so you'll be getting it... I want to say within the month is what I really want to say. I don't know if I can promise that. It's going to depend on how other things go, but I would love to say the video will be out within the month. Dr. No Drone? Nah, that thing is gone now. Oh wait, no, the Dr. No Drone's the one coming up. Flying HK from Terminator. It does. I'm sure the team who made this took some inspiration. That's about the time zone where the developers of video games would have been like cool nerds and not whatever the hell they are now. Damn. Ah. Oh shit. Oh, what the fuck? Where did he come from? Forgot I'm playing on hard. Your health recharge is slower on hard. We're getting somewhere. Also, welcome to the stream, Aiden. Is it you? Who's shooting at me? I should really be taking advantage of that one. I hear it, but I don't see it. Okay, now I really... Okay, there it is. It's on the move. Not good enough. Dude, this is like one of the longest levels in the game. This is crazy.
Dr. No must think you're dead. Now he's after me.
Well, I'm not. This level is still going. I think the Hoover Dam level might be longer, actually. I think that one might be longer than this one.
Run by the Hong Kong trials. We've made enough evidence. Get out of there and back up to the roof line.
This is a cool little area. Sorry, whatever statue that is. I like how we just bust into a random triad bathhouse and start killing people, and the triad's like, yo, what? Who is this? Why are you attacking us? You were in my way. Do I look like 007 to you? I'm a certified villain. Bruh. Why y'all are wearing masks? Bro, there's so many of them up there. This game is so boring as this loop just goes on and on and on and on. But at the same time, it's the kind of game I get to a zen state in between occasional gaps. Yeah, you know, that's a good way of putting it. It is a lot of the same. But when it clicks, it really clicks for me. Like, I have moments where I'm doing crazy shit. But I don't think it's meant to be played in more than, like, 2-hour sessions max. And then you have to stop, because there's nothing to break the loop up. There was supposed to be before EA cut their budget, because EA fucking sucks, but... GoldenEye Rogue Zen. That's right. I knew that was going to happen. Yeah, I'm safe, scumming. What about it? Fuck. Where are they at? Look forward to finding out what scrap plans there was in the video. There's not a whole lot to talk about. I'll be showing off some concept art, but there were some vehicle levels, and then there was some other design things that it looks like they wanted to do. We probably would have gotten a lot of it in a sequel, and I read somewhere this game actually sold well for its budget, but EA just didn't. I don't think EA believed in or understood what the game was supposed to be. So they were like, can we get another movie tie-in, please? Like that's what we want. Like Everything or Nothing, that's cool, but like we want GoldenEye again. It's like, yeah, you couldn't have made that more obvious whenever you literally made them name this game GoldenEye. EA is going to EA. That's very true. Oh, tough luck, buddy. Burning people to death in saunas. That's tough, brother. Here we go. Time to go get some revenge.
My sources tell me the Triad informer who betrayed us is in this bathhouse. Finish him.
All right, Alric. I hate it when they do that. Oh wait, is that not? That's where I came from. Why do I have to activate the? Okay, I guess I don't mind that actually. That's fine. You would just expect that it would automatically do it.
Let's go for the works. I had a major deal pay off today.
Where is he? Alright. I have to play this smart. I can't just go in guns blazing. You're about to have a bad day. I did that just so I could beat you to death. You're gonna jump. Alright, we're getting it. I know where those are now, and I'm gonna need them. Alright, I'll try. Your M4 Commando, your beloved. It's all reliable. Don't mind me. I'm just fighting drones with rocket launchers on the top of a skyscraper in Hong Kong. But yeah, this game sucks. Sure. All right. I'm pretty sure this game's fire, but whatever. That ought to do it. Here comes the big one. Ah, fuck. Missed. I missed again. And I'm out of rockets. Hold still. It's alright. I got more. I got more. Where'd it go? Come here. Come here. Not done. Yeah, I got something for your ass. I wish a Bond film or new game would introduce GoldenEye the characters. I agree. I would love that, but it's never going to happen. And I'm saying never because I want it to happen just to, like, have it happen, but I feel like it would be like a monkey's paw situation. Fuck. Hold still. I do like his edgy origin. I don't think they could call him GoldenEye, but they could call him his original name, Hunter. Oh, flew away. Nice. Wait, it's not supposed to fly away. It's got to knock that thing over. Where'd it go? Oh. Okay, yeah, that's what's supposed to. There we go. That was a big part of this game's budget, by the way. Campy, cruel guy with a golden cyborg guy who contrasts Bond. I agree. I do think we need another. I do think we need like an ongoing rival anti-hero in the 007 universe. Just a complete sociopath, you know what I'm saying? He just like only enjoys like having a reason to pursue endless revenge. That's what we need. Alright, I got one more shot. Gotta make it count. Good enough. That's nice. Jaws, I'm sure he'll come back. They teased him in the first Light game, so. Oh, hello. I'm sure Jaws is coming back. I think he'll be in whatever the sequel to First Light is. Shit. Why does it need to be revenge? Why not just enjoy the thrill of the hunt? Because that's not... First off, this character is not a spy. He's a thug. And also, that's every Bond henchman ever. Like, in order to be unique, like, this character's soul-defining trait, the only thing he has, is revenge. Like, that is... The game opens with him getting kicked out of MI6 because he's so pissed off that Dr. No shot his eye out that he can't focus on anything else. He's just cruel. No Tom Hardy, his new job. Was that ever a thing? And then after that, Goldfinger invites him to work for him on the promise that Goldfinger will give him an excuse to kill Dr. No for revenge. And after he kills Dr. No, Goldfinger betrays him, which leads him to go and kill Goldfinger for revenge. This character's endless lust for vengeance is the only personality trait that we get. So if you take that from him, you lose the defining characteristic. If you were gonna do it, you would have Bond be the reason he got kicked out of MI6. Like, if you were gonna bring a character inspired by this one, the GoldenEye is the thing you can lose, if anything, because it doesn't actually matter to his character. It's just there to be an interesting gameplay gimmick and give a reason for why the game is called GoldenEye other than EA told them they had to. Here we go. Let's go. Hell yeah. 5 stars. And it's not from my accuracy. Dang, I really did rack up a lot of points. Let's see. My rogue bonuses. 33 perfect shots. 8 machine traps. 8 melee throws. 3 hostages. I thought I got more than that. 59 explosions. 31 knockouts. 0 intimidations. How do you do an intimidation? 4 in transits. That's pretty cool. No cheap shots. I can't do magnetic field or shield bash. I don't have those powers. How do you do intimidations? Bruh. I got to figure that out. All right, before we wrap up the stream, I'm going to go back to the main menu, and I want to see what new bonuses I've unlocked. And also, this is y'all's opportunity to see some of this game's concept art. I think I'll probably... I would like to complete this game on stream, not today, but come back to it because I want to unlock everything. A, because I just really like the game, and B, because it's going to be helpful to my video. Hey Evan, I've been watching for a long time. First stream I managed to catch, believe it or not. I think the first video I saw was the Halo or Metal Gear Solid one. I didn't see a price on Creation Nexus. How much? Going to sleep. Good night, Fallon. You have a good one, too. Auxiliarius. What's up, man? It's $37 a month. We've got 9 people in there right now, and we're all working together. We just had Workshare, our weekly call yesterday. It was really good. We all bounced some ideas off of each other, gave some feedback. If you check that video out, there's a link in the bottom that you can click on. It'll take you straight there, and you can see like what it looks like signed up or whatever. But if you want a little bit more information, if you're not trying to pay any money right now, go watch the video. And at some point, I put an email address on the screen. Shoot an email to that address with Creation Nexus as the topic line, and I will email you a PDF of the coursework that you get. It's 9 lessons that I wrote out and recorded myself for how I do the workflow. And I'll also email you the first of those 9 lessons for free. And you can keep that, use it. I mean, just the PDF alone will give you an idea of how to get started and take a project from conceptualization to preparation to execution. And if you like that, yeah, check out the actual course on School. We meet, we share things, we workshop. It's really cool. But it is $37 a month, and it's gonna increase in price if I ever pass 50 members. Like if I get past 50, that's too many to manage at that cost. So I will have to, anyone currently paying 37 will continue to pay 37, but anyone signing up after that is going to have to pay more because I'm going to get overwhelmed at that rate. Cool, I was interested, I'll look into it. This is my casual channel. I used to watch videos, but I just hit 1,000 on my main channel. I really respect you, so thanks a lot. Dude, awesome, man. That's awesome. What kind of content do you do? Congrats on the 1,000, because that means you're monetizable. Let's go. You can start making real money on your YouTube channel. That's so exciting, dude. I would love to know more about that. What kind of content do you make? I'm only going to be on stream for like another 10 minutes or so, but if you want to just type out what you do and tell me a little bit about it, that'd be awesome. My thoughts on the new Spider-Man movie trailer and thoughts on Spider-Noir. I've only seen 1.5 episodes of Spider-Noir, but I like it, and the new Spider-Man trailer looks interesting. All right, let's check out some of this. I want to wait till I see the new Spider-Man trailer, but I'm interested. Okay, I still see a lot of locked things. Okay, I unlock. Okay, so I need clearly I need 5 stars to unlock the art pack 2s, because this is still locked and this is still locked, but Hong Kong 2 is not. I've seen all of these except this one, so I'm gonna go in and check that out. Oh, neat. Okay, so the helicopter. These are some tank concept. Why would these have ever been in Hong Kong? Like, this was clearly used. You like Nick Cage Spider more than Tom Holland? Well, they're different Spider-Mans, but I think Nick Cage delivers a fun performance for what he has to offer. I guess there were supposed to be tanks in the Hong Kong level. That's crazy. This design gets used on the Crab Key level, so I don't know why they're... I don't know what they're doing here. Did I click on the right thing? Yeah, I did. Alright, neat. And the other stuff I unlocked, I think, is specifically for online, which I can't do here. Yeah, I think I unlocked some character skins. Or I probably would have played the hell out of this game online back in the day. I don't think I unlocked anything here. Let's see my stats. Hell yeah, bro. I've killed a lot of people in this game. That's crazy. That's 1 1/4 playthrough. That's wild. Okay, so I have gotten intimidations. I guess I just don't really recognize how to get them. Plenty of hacks. 8 hostages. That can't be lifetime. That's got to be something else. I wish to dress as GoldenEye at the club. That's your drip? Your drip is GoldenEye? Hang on, let's go take another look at him. Yep, he's dripped. It's funny that they give him fingerless gloves in all of his artwork, but the player, your in-game character model does not have fingerless gloves, so that's just an inconsistency. I mean, he's dripped out. I'll give him that. You make YouTube retrospectives and topical videos. Let's go, man. Awesome. Okay, well, we're in the same sphere then, bro. We are in the same job. You guess your last message didn't show up because you put your channel name, you swear enough. I don't care if you plug it, dude. Fucking cares. You can drop it here. We're to the end of the stream anyway. It doesn't matter. But even if it wasn't, I mean, I don't want people coming in being like not engaging and being like, yo, if you like his videos, check out my... That sucks. But if we're having a conversation and you're like asking me about Creation Nexus and stuff, yeah, you can plug your channel. It's fine. Your current drip is red emo baggy shirt and baggy black pants with red engraving on them when you're not at work. Bro, you just sound like me in college. That's like what I was wearing in college. I need to fix my drip. Like this, I'm dressing like I'm still in my early 20s. And that's really not acceptable anymore. I'm 30 years old. I think it's time for me to retire graphic tees and hoodies. And I need to start wearing like button-ups and like nice jeans and cleaning up my beard more. It's time. I can't be like I can kind of get away with it at 30 because I think I could be totally wrong on this, but I think I have a vaguely youthful face and people can like maybe think I'm still like 26. But pretty soon, it's going to start becoming unbecoming of me to be dressed like this, so I need to do some shopping. Its user is dead. Okay. Well, here, before I go, man, how about this? I will check out your channel on stream. You're in your 20s and do jobs 30-year-olds do? Well, look, if you're in your 20s, you can get away with it, man. I'm 30, and I think... I'm just coming up on the end of my ability to get away with it, is what I was saying. I'll use Chrome. It's my secondary browser. User is dead. Let's see what you're making, bro. All right. I'm assuming this is you because it's got 1,000 subscribers. Wow, thank you so much. Well, we just got started, my brother. Honestly, Evan, I need to have a new aesthetic too. Your hair is thinning and you'll need to groom yourself more. You wanted a specific look for as long as possible. You're 28, by the way. Bro, your hair is thinning. I shave my head because I'm bald, man. Like, I wear the beanie because I just look better with a beanie. Sometimes I wear a backwards hat. But I shave my head bald. I'll show you guys. I don't care. I'm not. This is what I look like. I look like I'm a 30-year-old. Dude, when I'm at the gym and I'm rocking this look and I got like a pump and like my muscles are pumped up, I feel like I look like a Batman henchman. Like I'm about to like turn around and be like, it's the Bat. Know what I'm saying? But it's a look. We got to do what we got to do. Yeah, if your hair is thinning, it's time to start lifting weights too. Because in my opinion, Scott, I know you go to the gym, but I mean, you got to start like protein maxing. In my opinion, us shaved head dudes, we need to be like as muscular as possible to pull it off. Or look into a hair transplant. I think there's no shame in that. I want to get one, so there's always that. But yeah, we gotta keep up with our aging. DMC Angel video. Got the Punisher one last kill hair. No bread though. That works. No beard. No, I don't know why I said bread. All right, let's take a look at your channel, man. We're all dogs in God's hot car. I like old games. Tempest Fugit. So if you did join the Creation Nexus, basically you look like Lex Luthor even. I'll take it. If you did join the Creation Nexus, basically what we do, man, is like we give each other feedback. We go back and forth, and I would basically be like, here, if you were like asking me what can I do to improve my channel, I would do that. So the first thing that I would point out is your description. It's not super conducive to bringing in an audience because people like if I was a viewer and I was enjoying one of your videos and I clicked on your channel, I don't know what this means. I don't know what we're all dogs in God's heart. I don't know. We're all dogs in God's hot car. I don't know what that means. That doesn't tell me anything about your channel. Like even just this would be better. Like it's okay to have a short little bio, something pithy, something fun. But I would ditch the quote unless it's like from a even then, if it's not from a game that you're covering, if it's not somehow related to the content that you want to produce, then what you're doing here is just wasting space on your channel that you should be using to gather audience. Like, so you want to either say like have a description of who you are and what you do on your channel, or you want to have a pithy little thing like this that describes what you do and what your channel is for. And I don't know what Tempest Fugit means. Is that like a personal motto? I feel like this is from a game, but maybe it's like a personal motto. I see you've been doing a few shorts. You've got members. Okay, so you're already monetized. That was funny, but you completely agree. Well, you started it for fun, but you're monetized now. So it's not fun. I mean, it can be fun, but it's paying you. When you're monetized, it is now becoming less of a hobby and more of like a job or a second job because you're making money on it. You have to report it to if you're an American citizen, you've got to report it to the IRS. If you're not an American citizen, I'm sure you have to report it to your government. You can now write off purchases that you use for YouTube off on your tax. Like this is now not just a hobby anymore when you start making money on it. Top of the iceberg advice, by the way, I'd recommend joining us if you want. It is $37 a month, and I understand that, we can all be, I like struggle to like keep up my finances, but I'm paying money to try to save up and start a family and stuff. So I'm not going to try to like force you into it or something, but it's always there. And you can cancel anytime. It's not like a commitment. Like if you pay $37, you get that month. And then if you want to quit, I'm not a prick. I'm not going to do cancellation fees. I want to deliver good quality content, but let's see. Your thumbnails are a little vague. Definitely thinking about shooting an email for sure. Definitely do that. You should do that. I will push you to do that because it's free. It costs you nothing, and I can send you some resources. I will encourage you to do that. I think we could do some work on these thumbnails a little bit. It's not. I'm not seeing a lot of consistency. Is this you right here? Smoking a cigarette while complaining about my broken Revoltech. Dude. Ironically, like this is members only, and I see why it's members only. Like I get where your head was at. This should not be members only. This is it's probably too late now because it's already been uploaded and it's been pulled out of the algorithm. But this kind of video is the kind of thing that has like high potential to go viral. Like if I'm just like scrolling at the gym and I see smoking a cigarette while complaining about my broken Revoltech Dante, that's something I'm like, what? And I would click on that. So. That's something that I would not do members only. But I know where your head was at, but that's got high potential. These thumbnails need work. Some of them are pretty, like this is actually good. The confusing morality of man. I did a video on Manhunt. This is a good thumbnail because it's got the subject. It's related to the title. I think this one's pretty good too. The Killer 7. So this is not so good. I like this one. This is pretty good. So your two for members only stuff, aren't we all? There's a super strong base here. I can see there's a lot of Devil May Cry content, but your Manhunt video looks like your best performing one. Shit, I think yours outperformed mine. And then I'm seeing some Zelda stuff. We need to get more consistency on your thumbnails in terms of style. At least I would recommend. It's your channel. You do whatever you want, man. But something I'm gonna unveil some esoteric thumbnail tech for you guys real quick. Hang on. You're gonna thank me for this. I think you're gonna thank me for this. All right. So. I use a website called thumbsup.tv. You guys see that? Thumbsup.tv. And the reason I use this website is because it shows you what your thumbnail is going to look like when other people see it. See what I'm saying? So give me a second. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to take your thumbnail and I'm going to take one of your titles and we're going to plug it in real quick and we're going to see what it looks like. Let's do 2 actually. Now these are going to be low quality because I'm just going to screenshot them, but you'll get the idea. Just bear with me with them, please, because this is very on the spot. There's that. And then let's do this one. Butcher's Creek and Condemn. Yeah, those are very in your niche, I think. Butcher's Creek and Condemn. I do Condemn Criminal Origins. That's very in your niche, I think, because your Manhunt video did really well. That would be, if that's a game you like and you would be interested in covering it, that would be super good for your channel right now, I think. And if all of this is unsolicited advice, by the way, feel free to tell me to shut up. If you want to be like, dude, I'm going to do what I want to do on my channel. I don't want to hear about it. I have had people tell me that before. When I start, like, because this is just what my brain does. I love doing this. It's one of the reasons I started Creation Nexus, is because I just do this naturally. I've been talking to so many people, and I just freely, they show me their channel. I'm like, have you tried this? Have you tried this? Have you tried this? And I realized I don't have time to do that for people the way that I've been doing it, because if I'm not making at least a little bit of money, I'm just throwing away. I won't say throwing away my time, but it's just, it costs me more than I'm getting back. So that's why I came up with Creation Nexus, because I like doing it. I want to do it, but there have been a couple of instances where I've started doing that, and I've had a couple of people be like, well, dude, I'm going to do what I want to do. I don't want to hear it. I don't want to hear what you have to say. And I'm like, oh, by all means, man, sorry. But that's how my brain works. I love bouncing ideas. Okay, so let me read this. Completely agree. You like the more simple thumbnails, but I feel like I jump with content a lot. I want to do a video on Dark Forces and Republic Commando. And also, okay, look, from experience, all right? Star Wars content, I think, can do really well, but it can also risk like forcing you into a niche. Like, I've been fighting to not get niched as a Star Wars YouTuber. And it's not because I don't love Star Wars. I do. But I have to not let that happen because it restricts the kind of content I can make. So you want to be careful with that. Dark Forces and Republican Mando videos before the Halo CE vid, suggesting to Halo CE vid when the new Halo 1 remake releases. That's good advice, but probably don't do 2 Star Wars videos back to back unless you're about to commit to a full series thing. And it doesn't look like that's what you like doing with your channel. It looks like you like kind of bouncing around. DMC is your favorite personally. You feel like a lot of heart. Okay, well, you can make DMC content too. That's great. Too small. Okay, no, it'll still work. Here's what I want to do. We're going to take a look at 2 of your thumbnails with 2 of your titles, just so you can kind of see what I'm talking about here. So using this website that I use, let's go back to it. Using this website that I use, thumbsup.tv, what we can do is we can plug your title in, and it will show you what your title and thumbnail is going to look like in different. So this is what it looks like on web browser. This is what it looks like on a home page, sidebar, large, small, history. You see what I'm saying? Mobile. So you can, in your brain, you can collect a lot of information from this. I'm not going to tell somebody to be like, if you want a thumbnail to hit, you got to like make a weird face and point with arrows. That's not what I'm doing, because you have to have some kind of inner creativity. Unless what you're doing is, I want views, I want views. Most of the people I know aren't like that. They're just like, I want to feel like I can have my own voice, have my own creativity. But in your brain, it's good to have information on how things look, because you might see what it's going to look like for other people and then realize that's not really what I wanted. So for instance, someone on their phone, this is what they're going to see. And to a lot of people, this is just going to look like a blur. All right, later, Jimbo. Thanks for tuning in, man. But to a lot of people, this is just going to look like a blur. They're not actually going to... This is a super cool shot, by the way. Like, I love Devil May Cry 4. I love this scene right here. I love what's going on. But it's capturing a moment. Now, I think I've seen videos like this hit with screenshots like this. But overall, especially for smaller channels, it's just hard to see what's happening. And people's brains, they're not looking for reasons to watch a video. They're looking for reasons not to. So when you have a thumbnail and a title like this, you are kind of risking getting glossed over really quickly by someone who otherwise would have potentially clicked. So I think there's better like shots you could use that capture what I think you're wanting to do, which is like a screenshot of an action-packed scene from DMC4. There's lots of scenes that are really good and can kind of capture that moment. Or even maybe something like an environmental shot of like, you know, you capture a screenshot of like Dante in the forest level where you see a big part of the forest in the background. Something like that would be really cool. But overall, I think I like this, but I see why it maybe didn't get as many clicks as it otherwise would. So let me punch in the other one I was going to use. Now that you've seen what that one looks like, I can compare and contrast it with... Okay. Compare and contrast it with this one. Do you see why this one maybe hit better than your other ones? Because it's right there. Even on the small screen, somebody looks at that, it's like scary face. Let me tell you something. Scary face just does well on YouTube. It even works on me. I'll be scrolling and I'll be like, a history of forgotten creepypastas. And I'll see scary face and my lizard brain's like, I'm going to click and watch this. So it's very obvious to me why this one did better than some of the other ones. Because you look at it and you're like, wow. Your brain says, okay, scary face, short title. I know what that's about. Yes, you see it's instantly catching. Boom. It's still a simple thumbnail. You like the simple I also like simple thumbnails. I don't always use them, but I like them. So you can have it the way you want it. The colors are vibrant but simple. Exactly. I'm not going to tell you do these things to always... I don't even know. I don't know enough to tell you something like that. But I do know there are ways to have the things you want, but just repackage them in a way that also more fully fulfills the vision of the thing you want. So that's my free advice to you, just based on a quick look at your channel. This is your best performing video, and I think there's a pretty good reason for it. The thumbnail, this is another version of a pretty good thumbnail. It could be probably a little cleaner, but overall it's very clear what it is. With your Diablo video, but you think it's just too niche maybe? Let me look at that one. Okay, no, the problem here is that, again, you can't tell what it is. A friend of mine, Jular, did a thumbnail for I don't know how big Diablo is either, because I'm friends with Jular, who just knocked out a Diablo video recently, and his thumbnail is like prime, like really good, and it still didn't get the kind of numbers that it did. 206K is pretty good. I think that's more recent. Last time I checked that, it was at like 40 something, but fuck yeah, go Jular, man. That's a prime thumbnail, but you'll see how it's he's a professional graphic designer though, so no surprise there. All right, but that's it. That's what I have to say about that. You didn't have to do that? Well, like I said, I like doing it. I would just do it for free for everybody I could, but I literally don't have the time. And if I want to be able to do it, the Creation Nexus is my excuse to get paid a little bit of money and also continue to do it, because I love doing it. Maybe I'll see you in there. Maybe I won't. You know, that's completely up to you, but I do encourage you, go ahead and shoot me that email, and it's on that Creation Nexus video that I posted most recently. I think the email is creationnexusschool, that's SKOOL, @gmail.com. And I will hit you back with a PDF that breaks down the lesson plan from that, and also the first lesson for free. Tim, what's up, man? I'm about to end the stream. You're coming in to tail end. Just wanted to say, when you first heard about the Rogue Agent game, you thought it was kind of lame, and then you played it and liked it. Interesting game. Okay, well, two things. First off, we're in agreement. I love that game. I've beaten it many times. Second off, Tim, I'm about to put a video out on it. The script is almost done. I've recorded 90% of the audio for it. I have to wait until after Sunday so that I can play the multiplayer online with some friends, and then and another YouTuber who's like setting the whole thing up. God bless him. And then I can write down my thoughts on it, and I can finish recording the audio. But I'm gonna start editing the video like probably tonight or tomorrow. Rogue Agent video coming soon. We're getting there. All right, thanks everybody who's still watching that tuned into this live stream. I want to do more and more often. I appreciate you guys so much. Sorry that you came in right at the tail end, Tim, but maybe next stream I'll catch you. I'm probably going to stream some more Rogue Agent pretty soon, just because I love this game. But otherwise, I appreciate you guys. I'm going to go get some work done, maybe get a little snack, a little something to eat, and I will see. Hang on, I know what I got to do. I got to pull up. Here we go. I got to get my exit music. I can't just exit without exit music, guys.